no further amendment can be carried out.
So why are you changing may to shall? That's it. That's it. Yeah.
I am changing shall to and moving may because I was here before you.
I am not on the may or shall order. I mean, words. What I am.
But you are still on section 22.
Yeah, the same on the same section. But what I have is, I will want us to invoke section 1B of our standing orders of the Senate 2023 as amended.
Read section 1B.
Now 1B. He says, in all cases not provided for in this standing order or by seasonal or other orders or practice of the Senate shall by resolution regulate its procedures. And by this, I am calling on the President to allow me propose an amendment from 3% to 2% because the subject matter is all encompassing. It involves both oil and non-oil revenue. And what will be accrued to the coffers will be more than the budget of 15, 16, 17 states of the Federation. So for that, let's reduce it to 2%.
Any seconder? In favor that we utilize the section 1B of our standing rules in order to allow for amendment of the proposal here, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The second leg is that the motion has been proposed and seconded that we review the percentage from 3% to 2% in view of the fact that the entirety of the revenue are now consolidated, both oil and non-oil. Those in support that we review from 3% to 2% say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. So we proceed. 2% of the total revenue collected by the service, which shall be appropriated by the National Assembly subject to the review of the percentages as the economic situation may require. Those in support of this amendment say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Yes. So we are clauses 11, no, clauses 21 to 30 as amended. Those in support say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clause. Yes.
There's an error from.
Well, that's why I say let us note.
So
let us note. Wherever
so read,
approaches, let us
please use your mic.
Clause 30, accountability, I think is from the typing. It's supposed to be the executive vice chairman of the service shall.
So why don't you just move a motion?
Sir?
Why don't you move a blanket motion? That wherever we see executive chairman, we should refer to it as executive vice chairman. So that we take it mutandis.
So long as chairman of the board, of executive vice chairman, who are in the executive, and this one is on the board. So wherever we see executive chairman should be executive vice chairman. That's what I'm saying. So if we can move a motion,
anyway,
we cannot.
you can move the motion that wherever we see executive, and the next word that follows is chairman, that it should actually be changed to.
Anywhere you see executive chairman as existing here is the way the bill was before the amendment. If you look at our recommendations and you look at the interpretation and the definition, okay, I will want to move a motion that anywhere you see chairman should be changed to anywhere you see executive chairman should be changed to executive vice chairman. And that is only in the recommendation part. Motandis, Motandi. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Is it Motandis? Well, Senator
Motandis, Motanda.
Yes, but it's still good to, you see, it is better to err on the part of surplusage. As I speak, it is already in the interpretation clause. But there's nothing wrong, putting it here, because otherwise we cause confusion. Senator Jim Ibrahim, you may wish to second that motion that wherever we see the word executive and chairman follows should actually be executive vice chairman. And Mutatis
Ondo State do rise to support the motion ably moved by the committee chairman of finance that the word chairman should lead the word vice chairman accordingly. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Wherever you see the word executive and chairman follows that, you should correct it to vice. So it becomes executive vice chairman. Those in support of the motion that will run mutatis mutandis across the entirety of the bill, say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. And this will go through all the bills. So the Senator Anga, your concern has been taken care of. Thank you. So we now look at clauses 31 to 41.
Yes.
Yes, Senator.
Yes, sir.
Senator Mongonu.
In 31.3, that in any legal proceeding under this bill or any of the laws authorized by the service, any act or thing done by the service or the board under any of the laws referred to in subclause 2 shall not be subject to challenge on the ground that such act or thing done was not proved to be in accordance with any direction given by the minister.
Don't go there. It already shows that whoever inserted this clause is planning to fight with the minister.
Yes, and it borders on Oster clause.
Yes.
And we are not in the military government where we host the jurisdiction of,
yes, we can't
of
do that.
the courts.
We cannot.
It's draconian and obnoxious.
It's draconian, obnoxious,
so
and self-serving.
Yes, sir. So we should expunge that aspect of the provision.
Those in support that we expunge that provision say aye. Those against say nay. Deem that action to be a representation of the approval of a minister, whether the minister approves or not. It doesn't make sense. So that is why it's important we look at these things. From the clerk, did you get it? It's totally obnoxious. So 31.3 is hereby deleted.
I just wanted to draw attention because I overheard the provision. But that's not the case. The case is that the entirety of it is gone.
Gone.
Thank you, sir.
Where a warrant issued by the executive vice chairman approved by the minister is also subjected to another approval by the National Assembly. That will cause a lot of delay, and that will not have any effect on the finances. So we retain the existing section.
Proposed bill, so we now gave recommendation and change it from executive chairman to executive vice chairman. So anywhere you see on that column, that is what you will continue to see, because that is the original proposal that came. And we have done the amendment.
Mr. Chairman, what we are saying is that it should not...
Over an appropriation you have met. You said you are taking away...
Your mic.
Mr. President, what I'm saying to clarify this, the reason why we put the National Assembly is because we are giving a new authority to the minister, based on the recommendation from the executive vice chairman to the minister that Accountant General can deduct directly from MDS. So we said, since it is a budgeted financing from the appropriation, we will also want that to come back to the National Assembly, because anything that has been appropriated, we are oversighting it. So how do we know? By the time you go to an agency, the agency will tell you they were not able to do anything because their money have been taken. So what do you do about that? If there's any solution, we will adopt it.